You'd never guess what I did today. I decided to take my love for languages a notch higher and installed an interactive app to learn German. Yep, you heard it right, my friend. German it is. It's like adding another color to my already vibrant linguistic palette. Quite exciting, actually. The app feels more like a fun game. It's engaging and an effective way to learn. Can you imagine me speaking in German while sizzling French pastries? Sounds like a fusion experiment, right? Speaking of fusion, something ticklish happened in our group chat today. We ended up talking about a German K-pop song, Fusion. Yeah, I know it sounds hilariously exotic, but why not, is what I thought. The idea came up after I mentioned about my new German learning journey. It's amazing how randomness can become creativity. Remember Pierre with his unique humor? He suggested that my new German language skills could help me charm Autobots. Don't ask me how he connected those two. It was just so Pierre-ish. Max, with his coding skills, joked about building a robot who will sing in German, and I told him first things first, find his pen. Remember he lost it? Max and his never-ending misadventures with his pens. In all this fun chatter, we ended up coining the term German K-pop robot encore. Hilarious, right? Hyjin was the mastermind behind that, and it made the day lighter. I must say, our group is nothing if not creative and quirky at the same time. These shared moments of laughter and silliness make the long training hours a bit easier, you know. Somehow, the adrenaline of performances is balanced by these light-hearted moments. Our life is such a song, with high notes and soothing tunes co-written by each one of us. Speaking of songs, I randomly wrote a verse today that I think could fit in perfectly with our German K-pop storyline. Want to hear it? Maybe next time when it's a bit more fleshed out. Well, my German class is about to begin. I'm off to conquer the language of Beethoven, while Max hunts for his pen, and Hyejin probably comes up with more zany ideas. You know that small bakery at the corner I love? The one that sells delicate macarons and yummy eclairs? Guess my creative mind today imagined our trainee life as their display window, colorful yet organized, filled with elements of surprise and delight. Jolly indeed, but hold on to your ribbons because we had an unusual start to our day today. With the sun making a shy entrance, we, my spirited fellow trainees and I, embarked on a week-long team-building retreat to enhance our collaboration skills. And no, my friend, it wasn't the usual let's sit in a circle and share thing. It was as unique as our group dynamic. Picture this, connecting dance moves with the knock of bowling pins. Yes, that was our K-pop-themed obstacle course. It sparkles of creativity, doesn't it? It felt like a scene straight out of a feel-good movie. And you remember Seo Yeon, right? Born entertainer, she was at the helm, throwing bowling shots synchronized with our moves. And oh, our champion Jihoon, every pin left unturned meant an extra squat for him. But hey, he was ace at it, floating on the floor like a feather, embracing every beat. No wonder his dance moves are the talk of our town. The energy we created was incredible. We were laughing, grooving, rolling under the sun. It was so enriching. It's like embedding our essence to this shared rhythm, like individual notes forming a melodious harmony. We chatted about it with our gang, Pierre, Hyejin, Max. You should have heard their responses. They said our retreat had a rhythm of its own, like a melody without an instrument. Do you see our influence? Never felt this connected. It was, how do you say it, a big family picnic, where everyone had a role, a note in our song of team dynamics. The day was as vibrant as a splashed paint canvas, full of life, laughter, and lessons. It's like we were dancing on the bridge of dreams, reality somehow blurring away with the beats. We'll let this rhythm guide us, my friend, in our auditions and beyond, one step at a time. What a joyful act it was, plays out like a beautiful memory in my head even now. Okay, time to get back to work. Bye. So there I was, kneeling on the floor of my room, my hands busy strumming away at the innocent strings of my guitar. Suddenly an urge welled up within me, a desire to experiment with a new music style. Fish swimming upstream, that's what this day turned out to be, deciding to swim against the current and explore new waters, more specifically, exploring the beckoning blues. It was like switching from painting a serene countryside panorama to an aggressive abstract expression, a musical system shock. I felt like an explorer setting sail into uncharted territories, and my trusted guitar was my compass. I must say, the journey into the blues realm is as exciting as it is challenging. But who said life as a musician is anything but adventurous, right? There's more. In the middle of this blues blitz, our tech wizard, Max, chimed in with his latest exploration, an AI system that could tune guitars. Talk about being on the same wavelength. It sparked quite a chat among us. When Hyojin picked up on my blues venture, I won't lie, it stirred my dramatic flair a bit, and I called it pretzel twisting my guitar skills. Oh, I loved Pierre's response. He called me a blues queen. Strangely, it gave me a tingle of pride. He did ask for blues artist recommendations, and you should have seen my joy almost bursting through the phone screen. I mean, what's better than sharing music that has touched your soul, right? I suggested Gary Clark Jr. and Joe Bonamassa, both being such amazing guitarists. Max pitched in too, with B.B. King's Lucille, and oh, I couldn't leave out Muddy Waters' Hoochie Coochie Man. Funny as it may sound, that chat filled with exchanges about artists, their songs, and the art form itself, it felt like a mini art gallery we were curating. Wait till you hear this part. Hyojin threw in a zingy comment about a blues-inspired K-pop song. Can you picture it? I could almost see my guitar blushing at the idea, if it had cheeks, that is. But I couldn't let the occasion pass and promised them a blues track for our next outing. It was like a painter promising to bring her canvas to the picnic. Our group chat turned into a cozy artist commune for a while. The thought of a new bluesy K-pop, a K-blues if you will, it's kind of growing on me. But hey, let's not jump onto the stage already, one strum at a time. From foreign language fusions to bluesy adaptations, our dreams are turning out to be quite the box of chocolate, never knowing what we're going to get, as Forrest Gump would say. Now, as the vanilla hues of dusk adorn the evening sky, it's time for me to dive back into my world of chords and notes. But I promise you this. As the blues flow and shimmer on my guitar strings, every note I play, I'll thread a bit of our shared joys and dreams into it. Well, the guitar is calling my name.